Alola Poke People, DapperDraby here, and today I was going to show you the Gliscor with the finishing stinger. I was going to show you my pet deck of, was it Flying Fling Sting? I think that's what I named it. This is basically it. You know, let me know in the comment section if you guys do want to see this, but I'm actually going to go in a different direction today. I'm kind of feeling that that Tapu Koko, that shiny Tapu Koko, that shiny Tapu Koko hype. It just seems like it's time to play Koko. You know, I want some Tapu Koko. So we're gonna play the shining one and then the 2 from the 10. And actually, we're gonna throw every type of Koko we have here. We're gonna have in this deck. He is gonna be our primary attacker. So what do I want to pair with him? I actually do want an Electrode, I think. But I'm not gonna play a big line of it. I'm gonna play maybe a 2-2. That seems to be the best choice, really. A 2-2 line of this. Which actually, I think it's still better to play the Roaring Skies over the Continuous Tackle. So, yeah, we'll add 2 of these ones in there. That should work the best. Okay, there's the Electrode. Now, we should have our standard, you know, double Lele and 1 Shaymin in here as well. So there's our double Lele, you know, 1 Shaymin for draw support. And is there a good electric attacker? I've heard Raikou thrown in here, but I'm not a big fan of that. However, you know, having the small Tapu Koko is basically like having another attacker. Let me just search electric basics and standard. Ooh, Burning Shadows might be uploaded already. Try to redeem your codes if you got them. Whoa, there's some basic electric types. Let's see. We got Pikachu with Spark. It's not really gonna help us. Stuck with the Maru with Discharge, but such low HP. Or a Choreo, we could try that. Feather Dance and Pom Pom Punch. Yeah, Pom Pom Punch for 100 is kind of hilarious. Too bad that's not a consistent effect. It's 120 over 2 turns. Let's see. More Togedemaru with the cool art. We got all the Tapu Kokos. Another Togedemaru. What does he have? Nuzzle? Can paralyze or roll out. Roll out is too expensive. If it was double colors, maybe, but it's too expensive that way. So wait, what makes him shining? Oh, the wings are not yellow, they're black instead. Okay. I was confused. So we do have Pikachu, some Magmite. Zapdos is a huge attack cost, so he's not ideal. The secret Pikachus. Blitzel has a Reckless Charge. There we go, Pikachu EX, right? Iron Tail. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 30 damage times the number of heads. Could be a good first attack. Then Discharge all electric energy attached to this Pokemon. This attack does 50 damage times the amount of energy you discard. Also useful. 130, but it's 2 prizes. That's kind of hard to use. But it's a little better than this Pikachu EX, right? Thundershock, Paralyze for 30. Discard all energy, and this does 160 damage for the Pikachu EX. And what does Rotom do? Put new 2 damage counters from each of your Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. That could be fun. Not exactly what we're looking for. We could put the Jolteon in. It's another 2-prize attacker for a low cost. Got the full art Nuzzle Pikachu. Most people throw Raikou in here, and I can kind of see why. Initially I didn't understand because it doesn't seem like he has a lot of synergy. However, with Shining Body and Aether Paradise Conservation Area, it seems like it might work because it's 50 less damage for 1 prize attacker. So I'm going to put in 1 Raikou. I think 14 Pokemon is plenty, so I might want to stop there. I think everything past this point is, I know it's still legal for right now, but after Guardians Rising, or after Burning Shadows releases, I believe it won't be legal anymore. Did we just accidentally add Pikachu? No, we didn't. Good. Since I know the stadium I'm going to play, let me just check if there's any basic grass types that can attack for colorless energy, because that might be a good option to throw in to be able to, because it'll take less damage with the stadium as well. Confuse rate is super nice. Scamper away. We got Roof Fling Pinsir. That'll take less damage. Mantis, Rowlet, Tapu Bulu. That's an option, but where we don't have the grass type, energy, we're not going to play the grass energies to be able to take advantage of that. Yeah, I guess there's not really any basic grass types that take colorless energy. So could be fun. What does Time Call do? Okay, you gotta flip a coin. That kind of makes it more difficult to use. We got Shuckle, Deerling, Paris. Okay, doesn't look like much actually. Nothing really attacks for like a double colorless or like 1 colorless for a decent attack. And I just added a Caterpie, because Caterpie is OP. Alright, so we'll keep it with this. It's a decent amount of Pokemon. And I actually do want to go ahead and put my energy in here. We're probably going to play probably 12, I guess. 11 or 12. We really want our Max Elixirs to hit, so I'm going to play a little bit extra so that does hit. Flash energy is still legal? It is. Has no weakness. Do I want to use that though? Lightning type, you don't really have to worry about weakness too much. Like, let's see, who's our main person here? He already has no weakness, so I don't really need a no weakness. What's his weakness? Fighting, but resistance to metal? That's good. And I can't attach it to the other two that I would want to get rid of their weakness. So fighting's just not a big card right now, so you don't really need to get rid of it. So we are going to play 4 Aether Paradise Conservation Areas. I think we're going to play 1 Ace Trainer due to the fact that we're hoping for that, that turn 1, not turn 1 Electrode, but our turn 1, actually we could turn 1 Electrode, so maybe we should put in a Wally. We're going to get an Electrode and blow them up, and then, actually, let's do the Radiant Collection one. Don't need 2, just need 1. Yeah, and get like a turn 2 Electrode, blow up, Ace Trainer to really set our opponent back. I think I'm gonna opt for a instead of Bridget, I'm gonna go for a Fan Club. Alright, throw 1 choice band in there for the extra, to be able to hit 160 pretty easily. We're gonna throw. Actually, I don't know what to do. Here, let's see. What's another card I want? Another card I pretty much want. I do want some Fighting Fury Belts. I guess I'll put 3 of them in. Field Blower is a must. Don't want to put too many tools in, otherwise I would use Experience Share. We need Max Potion, I believe. I want to throw Holla in though. I want to holla at your boy. Sorry if my voice is quiet. I am really thinking this through, so I'm like not talking a lot. But not to mention I'm tired. Let's go ahead and throw in 2 Lysandres. That's pretty standard. Mellow's good. We need our 4 Max Elixirs. No, I want 5. And we need at least 3 of these. I'll keep it simple. I'll keep it simple. We're going to take 3. Sorry if this is long-winded. I'm just really trying to think this through. Yes, we need an N. Let's go ahead and use this art, I guess. I think 3 will suffice. Ninja Boy is always fun. Maybe I should Ninja Boy. And we got Olympia, Parallel City. Like I said, if you guys really want to see that other deck, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll be sure to try to get that one recorded and put up as well. This is not the ideal way to do this. Normally I would do this a different way. Now I have to use at least one of the shiny, wow, that like jumped around. The shiny Professor Sycamore. Okay, I think 4 Sycamores is more than enough. We should see what I'm missing. I'm missing a Rescue Stretcher, so that's good to add in. Got my stadium already. Skyla's good, but we're good. I'm not using any special energy. We don't need special charge. Switch is not necessary. We're just gonna kind of keep our Tapu Kokos in our hand until we have to switch. Tiano don't use. Time map not necessary. Ooh, so we have 1 card left and we don't have any Trainer's Mails or any VS Seekers. Or any Ultra Balls actually, for that matter. Yes, I went over 60. I need 4 Ultra Balls though, so I gotta cut 3 cards. Cut 3 cards. So Hala, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to go. Ninja Boy as well. So there's 2 of the 3 cards already. I think I'm gonna cut Kukui. Although the damage really helpful. Let's cut a Max Potion. Now, if I'm missing anything, I am sorry. We don't really have any more time to keep looking here, and there's not really anything left here. The other question is Trainer's Mail VS Seeker. Do I want either of them? But I think keeping the item count low is just going to help against Garbodors. What do we have? 1, 2. We have plenty of items anyways. We have 4, 4, 2, 1, and 1. So we have like at least 4 times 3, 12. Plus our 4 tool cards. So yeah, we have more than enough item cards. We don't need to really play that many more. I think we'll go with this for now. And hope we can do well. So since this is a brand new deck, we're just going to go with it right now. So it comes to the top of the list. We're going to put a bunch of stars here, and then we're going to name it, I guess we're just going to name it Tapu Koko, right? But we'll spell Coco this way. Yeah. Tapu Koko, yeah. I do think I do have a Tapu Koko coin. Maybe I don't. Let's use Raichu then. Deck box. We have the one from the Elite Trainer box. Although we could use this one from the 10. So let's use the Electric Mischief one. And then use the Trainer box sleeves. There we go. Tapu Koko. Yeah. That's what we're going to go with. Okay, let's take this to the versus ladder and see I'm sorry the tech build was so long. Guess that's just what happens when you're getting used to it. But we're gonna go to the versus ladder and see what we can do. We're just gonna, it's gonna kind of be a trial and error here. We're gonna play the Tapu Koko, yeah. So let's see who we find, who we're gonna face. I'll post this deck list down in the description now that we're done. Let's see, we do have the advantage. We're playing fighting though. Let's keep it to no weakness. Jags fan. 3-2-2. Let's see. Well, I wonder what she is playing. Psychic fighting. Psychic fighting. What could psychic fighting? We have no basics. No basics, and it's obvious what we're playing, isn't it? So you guys should tell me, what do you play on PTCGO? Like, I play like a multitude of decks, like literally anything I can get my hands on, I try to make a deck out of. Like, that's why I have like 256 decks. I didn't read what that said. I should have read it. Okay, looks like we're gonna start with, let's start with the Raikou, because he can absorb some hits once we throw down the Aether Paradise Conservation Area. And we're gonna start with that. So we play a few cards and then play Shaymin for some draw support. Let's see. Luckily, I am going first. I do not have an N though, so I might have to Ultra Ball. Yes, let's go ahead and throw that down. It's Ultra Ball. I don't know. Max Potion, and I guess Lysandre. Yeah, Max Potion and Lysandre. We're gonna grab our Tapu Lele, and what are we going to grab with it? I think we're gonna want to grab an N with it. So I'll go ahead and play that. Look for a supporter. It's going to be N. Watch, I'm going to draw an N now. And we're going to play Shaymin, which is a liability, but we're going to see how this goes. Cool, we get another Voltorb down. We do get another Tapu Lele, but we're going to save that. And we're going to leave the Tapu Koko in our deck for now as well. We're going to... There we go. Okay, now you're going to absorb hits for days, Raikou. How have I not found an energy? I have so many energy. How did I not find an energy? That is crazy. There's 12 energies in this deck. I've gone through almost half my deck and found 0 energies, 0 max elixirs, 0 ways to get energies. That means there must be a lot in the prize cards. If there's 6 energies in the prize card, that is ridiculous. Oh no, we gotta choose someone on our bench. Let's just choose a Voltorb. He's gonna probably knock it out. Oh, he's not. He's gonna think he's gonna knock it out. But then our stadium's gonna save us. I almost guarantee it. He thinks he's gonna knock us out here, and he's not. Which means we're gonna Ultra Ball and get... If he gets rid of our stadium now, he does knock us out. We're gonna Ultra Ball and get that Electrode and immediately put it on. Ha! Oh, I was right. That's gotta suck. Ooh, we can play a Wally. Let's go ahead and Wally. Get that Electrode. Evolve him right there. And how much damage can you do if I put both Electrodes on you? 20 for each lightning energy, so 20, 40, 60, 80, plus 50. So you can do... That's dangerous to put that kind of stuff onto Tauros. Is it 20, 40, 60, 80, plus 50, 130. We could put 130 on Tauros, but he would come back and one-shot us, which is bad. So what's my next move here? The next move here probably is to get rid of one of the Tapu Kokos. And Aether Paradise Conservation Area. To grab that other Electrode. put that down. Now, I definitely want to Buzz Zap Thunder with this one. Question is where to put it. I think I can only put it on a Raikou. Go ahead and give him that prize card he so desperately wants. Okay, or she. Sorry, Jags. I know it's a you want. How much you want, not. Let's go ahead and throw Raikou up here. He's still gonna be a wall for us. We have an Electrode on him though. I think it's best not to attack because he can't do that much damage to me right now. And I don't have the exact hand I want just yet, so because we're gonna Ace Trainer next turn. Let's see, what can you do? Sky Claws only does 130 right now. Raikou can do more. No, he can't. You can do the same. You can do 140. I don't know if there's a way to get enough energy onto Raikou to be able to knock out this Tauros in one hit. I do 140 right now, so I'd need 2 more energies and to remove his tool. So that's like 3 cards I need. Another Passimian. What is this? Passimian, Tauros, Oranguru, Artillery. I think it's a Passimian deck. But it's not drawing very well. And it filled up its bench. I think it needs a Sky Field. If Passimian does come up, I just gotta switch into Tapu Koko though. Get the shiny version. There's the Sky Field they've been looking for. Which means I'm going to take more damage now. I don't think he can retreat though, because Tauros has a 3 retreat cost and only has double colorless on him. Yep, just Horn Attack for 50 damage because of the... Haha! Okay, let's go ahead and throw this down. We'll throw Tapu Koko down here. And Ace Trainer. This will, oh, we can Max Potion up the Raikou here. I don't think I want to. That's kind of prematurely using it. Let's go ahead and throw the Aether Paradise Conservation Area down. And how much energy does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Take this 50 damage times the amount of potential. I'll do your opponent's movement. So it does 200 damage right now, right? Yes, it does 200 damage, which is not quite enough. He would come back with a full-powered Horn Attack to take out my Tapu Koko, which sucks. That really sucks. Let's see what to do. And regardless, he's going to do it. Let's just go ahead and Tapu Thunder here. Nothing else seems to be as strong, so I'm going to do flat 200 damage. Yes, he's going to come back with a Mad Bull using up his GX attack, or her GX attack. I'm sorry that I keep messing that up so badly. But I think ultimately it will give me the better board state. Because next turn I can blow up an Electrode, throw an Electric Energy down, and do and then throw down another Tapu Koko to finish off this Tauros. There's a Max Elixir. Finally. And Rage. Oh, he doesn't use his GX attack. That is a surprise. We'll throw the Electrode up there so he can Buzz Zap. Oh, here we go now. There's an Electric Energy on Raikou. There's an Electric Energy on Raikou. There's an Electric Energy on Raikou. We're going to go ahead and use the Field Blower to knock out Tauros. There's a Fighting Fury Belt and an Electric Energy. Nice. Oh, he's got to choose, or she's got to choose who's going up to the active. Remoraid. Okay, this is where we, Fan Club. We grab a Koko and the other Koko. And we throw this Koko down. Taking all of our energy off of Raikou. There we go. Fighting Fury Bolt. Throw the other Koko down. And Sky High Claws. For 140 damage. We have no weakness, so this is where it's going to be an uphill battle for Passimian here. Mew. Mew. We got a Nest Ball. Gonna get out another Passimian. So what I need to do is take out the double colorless. Whatever has a double colorless on is what I want to take out. Don't really need the Kukui. What do I want to do next here? Okay, I want to throw an energy onto Raikou, but I need to heal him first. So I want to find a max potion. Guess I should have max potioned him when I could. Revive to pull back Tauros, maybe? Yes, thank you. That makes that prize trade easier on me. Well, does it? I hit him for 200 before. Now I hit for 140 if I get Kukui, it's 160. I have to take out Tauros with Raikou if I want to take him out. And a double colorless. So you get the double colorless, or does he retreat? So that Tauros can soak up a hit. VS Seeker, it's going to be an N. It's a Sycamore. I haven't actually had to use any of my Sycamores. Surprisingly. So there goes all those. Get 7 more cards. Special charge, get that energy back. Just the one. Yeah, so see, she's struggling finding double colorless energy. That's Puzzle Time, VS Seeker, and Field Blower in the prizes. We've got the same card-wise. She needs a Lysandre to take out something. 70 damage. Oh my. We get an Ultra Ball and a energy. Let's see, what do we want to do with this? I don't need the Ultra Ball for anything. Get that on my deck, I guess. We're going to put energy onto Raikou. See, I don't want to throw away the Kukui because I could use him for a big hit on Tauros. Yeah, there's no one that's really a big threat here. I think I'm just going to go with a Sky High Claws, knocking out the Passimian for another prize card. If they put out Tauros to stall, I can retreat Tapu Koko and try to use Thunder Lance which is 50 damage plus 20 for each lightning energy. So 20, 30, does 110 normally. An extra energy, 130, 140 with the Fighting Fury belt. Can I hit 180? I can hit 160 with Kukui. So I need another energy, so I would need a, select a Pokemon to discard. Oh, Pseudo-Wudos. Thank you, I will happily get rid of Shaymin. Pseudo-Wudo does not bother me at all. See? I still had to take 2 prize cards. Okay, so I don't want to end on a concede. I was going to see how that finished, but we're going to try one more, see if there's something else we can face. Hey, we got the Nidoqueen. We have 2 days, 23 hours, and 33 minutes left on this ladder. The Barrage Nidoqueen. Let's see. Let's get some Tapu Koko, you know, if you're cold. Looking for an opponent. Hope it shows soon. We got Frosty with Water, Fire, and Psychic. I don't count the normal types, because it's either Drampa or Shaymin normally. Frost chooses who goes first. We got 60 cards. Ooh, let's start with the wall first. Let's start with the wall. If he chooses Pokemon. There we go. Okay, what do we have here? Selecting their starting Pokemon. Five hours later. Kidding. Okay. Ooh, we got a thinker. We got a thinker here. Or someone who's too busy. Let's go ahead and throw down the Aether Paradise Conservation area. We're going to go ahead and throw an electric energy on him. What do I want to do? I think I will Lele for a supporter card. Nothing major I have to play right now. I think I'm going to grab the Fan Club. Yeah, because I don't have any Voltorbs. So we'll play Fan Club. We're going to grab a Voltorb. And probably a Flying Flip Tapu Koko, to be honest. Or should I grab... Oh, I should grab this. We have Voltorb and Lele. We're going to keep that Lele for the next turn. I'm going to go ahead and Max Elixir onto Lele. And I could Ultra Ball, but I'm not going to. We'll go ahead and pass a turn and see what Frost can do. We'll see, maybe this is a quick game, maybe it's a slow game, we'll see. Energy Evolution, we're playing Espeon. Espeon can take out Electrode in one shot, preventing me from getting 2 energy cards. However, I have no qualms about Thunderlancing here. So I can literally pop down an Electrode, blow him up, and put Tapu Koko in the active immediately. Gonna Trainer's Mail for a Choice Band. Field Blower, my stadium. That's like 30 less HP I got. It's gonna confuse me. I shall be confused. Yep, I knew it. But that doesn't worry me too much. I can get out of that easy enough. I can buzz that and just become one with Raikou. There we go. What do I want to play? Is there any specific supporters I would like? Probably going to grab an Ace Trainer. Then I'm going to... See, I don't know if I want to throw away that Fighting Fury Bolt. I don't think I want to. I think I'm going to go ahead and throw it on him for that extra HP, and then I'm going to Ace Trainer. There we go. Get one of these. Throw that guy down. Hold on to that for a second. Go ahead and throw down Tapu Koko. We're going to take the Buzz Zap Thunder, and we're going to take this energy from Tapu Lele. I think the other one I'm fine with leaving on Raikou. I'm going to throw another energy down on Raikou. And we can! Sky High Claws! Sky High Claws, 2-shot on Espeon. With the shiny one, the shiny Tapu Koko. You gotta watch out for that Garbotoxin Garbodor. Luckily, there's a turn or two before we have to deal with it. I will probably Lysandre out any Trebuchets I see so that it's not a threat. Ooh, energy on them already, so it's not the Garbotoxin, it's the item one. We have one item in the discard, so maybe we'll stick to that. Ooh, and they can hit for Flareon weakness. That's kind of a useless card in this situation, but what do you have? You are getting a Lysandre, and you're showing me that you have Garbodors. So I don't know why you want a Lysandre. Ha! We got Trash Alliance. Hilarious. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this down. The question is whether or not to risk the confusion hit. I think even if I do, I shall survive. I got the tails. I wanted the head so bad though. So do not have the Tapu Koko in my hand right now. We gotta hope we don't dead draw pretty soon. Luckily, I think... One retreat cost? Yeah, one retreat cost. I think he will retreat the Espeon. Although, he shouldn't. I don't have enough items in my discard. Ha! You get tails too. All I have to do is 110. So he's just going to keep confusing me. What I need to get is... Actually, that's what I'm going to do now. I am going to retreat, put Raikou out. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the Electrode. 110 is plenty of HP, plenty of attack power to take out Espeon, and it's just a safer play. Should have did it last turn, but I didn't. And it's fine. Now, Electrode is there in case I do find another Tapu Koko. I can pull him out into the active. I can steal that energy max potion I'm up. And see where we go from there. Luckily, we are playing pretty smart. We have one item in the discard pile. Garbodor is hitting for 20 damage. And considering Garbodor is a major attacker in my opponent's deck, it really makes it hard. Makes them have to play me with their Espeon. Now they could throw down a Garbotoxin, and that would have a major effect on me. But yeah, right now I can play all day with Raikou here. He's hitting for I think exactly 120. So literally I can sit here and just knock him dead. Knock out Garbodor after Garbodor after Garbodor. He needs to pull out an Espeon, otherwise it's literally all I have to do. I hit exactly 120 right now. And so I don't need to blow up another Electrode, and I don't have to put Koko in harm's way. Yeah, there's no... And I thought I was going to dead draw in that game, so that was fun. Koko has some power, has some potential. I mean, I'm scared to take him up against a Tauros, but I think makes sense. Yeah, they just had a standard. Oh, they only had one. They only had one Espeon. I took it out right away, and with only playing one item, Garbodor was not strong enough. Okay, well that was the Tapu Koko. Yeah. Let's go ahead and look at the collection. I think we're gonna open up some packs. I think I have some good packs for this opening. We have 6 Guardians Rising, 5 Sun and Moon, but I think we're just gonna stick to the Guardians Rising. Let's go back to my let's open up one Dragon Exalted, because I have one Dragon Exalted. I gave the others away. The other one away to you guys when I had my Kill the OEX box opening. Let's see. Oh, it's been a while since it's built a pack for this. So let's see what we get in Dragons Exalted. And what do we get? We have Giratina cover. We have Golett, Trubbish, Spew, Magikarp. Ooh, we get a reverse roller and a rare. Pound and Poison Gas. It's a very funny art form. We get Magikarp with Soggy Rush. OP attack. Flip a coin until you get Tails attack, does 10 damage times the amount of head. Soggy Rush. Any of these guys getting good? Ooh, Audino in the city. Wake Up, Beam, and Drain Slap. A Roserade with Crosswise Whip. 30 times the number of heads. Jeez. Okay. We've had that Bouffalant before. We are going to see what is this reverse roll rare. It is a Shedinja. Empty shell. If this Pokemon is knocked out, your opponent cannot take any prizes for it. Put 3 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. There you go, Tapu Koko Shedinja deck. And a Seismitoad. We had that one already. Okay. So past that, let's open up something new and that we can use. We're gonna open up some Guardians Rising here. Oops, I went the wrong direction. But let's see. What do we get in this? We get Darkness Energy, an Alolan Vulpix Beldum, Enhanced Hammer Multi-Switch Komala, Clefairy, and a Gothitelle. Ah, so many of these. Open another. We have 5 more to go. A Metal Energy, Gligar, that Cottony. Give me Wages of Fluff, right? Ah, Sand Slash, Reverse Foil, nice. I'm okay to use that. And a rare in the pack is an Oricorio. That Oricorio. Oreos. I thought about using them. Apparently I should have, right? Another Choice Band, another Field Blower. Reverse Foil rare is a Minior. That Cosmos Explosion. How do you get that powered up? Tell me. Yes! Love this card. I need it in real life though. Lycanroc GX. Bloodthirsty Eyes. Dangerous Rogue. I need this card so much. Maybe we'll do a Lycanroc deck next time. I don't know what I'm going to pair them with. There's so many partners. So many partners. Mallow, Mudbray, and a rare is Wishy-Washy. Got another one of those. Nice. Double packs, right? Double GXs, right next to next. Next to each other. Rescue Stretcher. The Wages of Fluff, everybody. The Wages of Fluff. And our rare in the pack is a Honchkrow. Okay, last pack, and I'll bid you guys alola after this. We get a Rockruff, and a rare is that Trashalanche we just beat down. So there's your way around Trashalanche. You just don't play items. Okay, guys, this has been DapperDraby. I said, leave me a comment if you guys do want to see that other deck, that Flying Fling Stinger, and I will go ahead and post a video of that. Otherwise, I'm just going to probably play with the pet deck next week, and you guys will see what it is, and I'm hyped for some Burning Shadows that I'm going to do this weekend. I'm going to go to a pre-release, and in a few weeks we'll get more Burning Shadows products and open them up for you guys. This has been DapperDraby, and I'll bid you guys alola. See you on the next video. Bye-bye now.